Hello Gemini, welcome to Thoughtful Tarot. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today I'm going to do a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. And it's today's the full moon, the new moon solar eclipse. That's the dog shaking himself. He's just woken up. You okay, Max? Today's the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. So it's the seed of the year. So at this time, everybody has the opportunity to think about the year ahead. And it's a time when you can set intentions, do certain behaviours to draw in what you want for the coming year. It's like planting a seed or a bulb. Something will grow from whatever you plant at this time. Okay, so I'm going to take a card from the Angels of Atlantis deck for the overall energy of the reading, which is Haniel, Hope, Archangel Haniel. Hope is, for me, is more about intention. It's not just hoping something's going to work out. It's going to have a concrete intention about what you want. In this sense, Haniel is talking about having a positive outlook, I would say. It's with regard to manifesting, a positive outlook is something that's going to be key to be able to actually do it. So having a lightness like this bird here in everything that you do, in your connections, the people you meet within your relationships, where possible, having a lightness of being is something that's going to take you to the things, to the vibration of the things that you want in your life. So I'm going to take three of these Brian Froud. It's pronounced Froud or Froud, but I mean you don't say Clued, do you? Say Cloud. It's spelt with OU, so I would say Froud. So it's the Brian Froud Fairies Oracle. But feel free to pronounce it however you want. So let's see what we get. So for the first card we have the Oakmen. These are very wise beings, the Oakmen. Then we have the Maiden. I'm going to turn the camera down in a minute when I get some, I'm going to take some tarot as well after I've finished doing these oracle cards. And we have Penelope Dreamweaver. It's known. Is that nudity? I don't think it is, but just in case. She's got like a very flimsy dress on. So the Oakmen are asking us to not to look at things superficially. It's about strength and ancient wisdom, and giving things, looking at things with depth, learning from the past, maybe even asking advice from people who know more about whatever you're dealing with than you do. Don't be afraid to ask for advice. It can save so much time. And you can listen to opinions, informed opinions. That would save so much time as well. Obviously, you have to just have some discernment over who you listen to and who you don't. But these oak men have got the wisdom of the trees, the ancient wisdom, and it's really good advice to really look below the surface of things, like not be in a hurry, let things maybe sit. And I think this is a time for sitting and really thinking about what you want, what would make you happy, really looking below the surface stuff, looking deep within. And because it is a time, it's a time of beginnings with this new moon in Aries. And this card here it's a very auspicious card for new beginnings. It's about growth. It's promise for the future. It's a beautiful energy that's bringing in. It's bringing in an opportunity for something lovely. So it's there, but you have to really dig deep, find out. Be sure as sure as you can be that whatever it is that you're creating is absolutely what you want. Really go for it. Don't. I'm talking about from the creative point of view. Go for it in your dreams, in your desires, your wishes, set your intention for something that you really want, something that you think isn't possible for you. There's probably a cat outside. Something that maybe you think is out of your reach. This is a time when you can really investigate deep within and remember the things that maybe you wanted at one time and you just let it go because you didn't think that you could ever have something like that. Now is the time to revisit and rethink your life, rethink what it was that, think this is a new way of seeing yourself that you may have had in the past, or it was something that a way you wanted to see yourself. But I'm going to sneeze. Oh God, excuse me. Here's Max. It's okay, Max. Come here. Did you get a fright? He's come to see what's wrong, he thinks. Did you think something had happened? Hey, did you? What are you barking for? What were you barking for? So yes, you could have seen yourself, or you maybe had a vision of how you saw yourself, or how you would like to see yourself, but you didn't really believe that. You didn't think it was possible, and with whatever was going on at that time. This is a time now when you can revisit all that, if any of that made sense to you. This is a time now when you can revisit those dreams for sure. And you've got this card here, which is Penelope Dreamweaver. So this is about magical dreams and visions and inspiration. So at this time, this is a really, really beautiful card to get. So it's asking you to pay attention to dreams and visions. You know, you can have visions standing in the supermarket queue without even realising that you're having them. The thoughts accompanied by pictures in your head as you're standing there, you know, bored, contemplating, you know, waiting for your turn. So pay attention to that at this time, because it's giving, and actively do contemplation. You know, maybe sit still for a few minutes and without doing anything, to give this Penelope Dreamweaver a chance to visit you and help you to weave these dreams, help you to weave this vision of you that you didn't think could ever exist. It can exist. You know, if you can create it with your mind, then that's the pathway to creating it in reality. Don't limit yourself, don't have limiting beliefs. You will know yourself. It's what would really, it's like saying, oh well, you know, if I dream that I can jump off a building and fly, that's not going to happen. Well, you probably wouldn't. You know, we're talking about things that would make us really happy in our, you know, in our lives. Something that would improve our lives in a way that brings deep fulfillment to us as the people we are. So, you know, probably I wouldn't want to be jumping off buildings and flying. That wouldn't make me happy. There are lots, you know, of better things than that within the life we live, this 3D life, that would make me happy and fulfilled. You know, a vision of myself in a certain way. It's kind of, it's seeing yourself in a way that you would love to be, or seeing your life in a way that you would love it to be. So sit and contemplate, and even if you can't meditate, just contemplate this vision of you as you would like to be, Gemini. Because this is a time when you stand a very good chance of making things happen, setting those intentions, even setting them with your mind, but set them with your heart and the feelings, the way you feel when you have this vision of yourself as you would like to see yourself, as you would like to be. With this card here as well, remember there's a certain amount of vulnerability with it, so you know, pay attention to details. Don't just leave things to chance or take risks. You know, take big risks or dangerous risks or anything like that, because there is a vulnerability to it. So, you know, keep your eye on the ball as well as having this creative vision for yourself. Keep your feet on the ground. Okay, so I'm going to take some tarot cards now for you, and I'll turn the camera down so you can see them. There we go. So I'm going to turn this off while I take. Hello, so I'm back. So I'm going to do some tarot cards from the Mystic Witch deck. So they have been shuffled, but I'll give them another shuffle. Okay. So we have Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see. Okay, so there seems to have been a period of time where you've had to restrict yourself. But this seems to be changing because we have the Fool here and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new opportunity coming in for you, absolutely. There's this new beginnings here with the Maiden and with the Ace of Pentacles. So there's certainly a new beginning coming in for you. And the Queen of Cups is a nurturing card, and this what's there, wasn't it? In order to bring, I get this feeling from this reading, whatever it is. I've mentioned it before, I can't remember which card it was with, but it was about nurturing. Whatever this new thing is, it needs to be nurtured. It's something that will grow in an organic way for you if you nurture it, if you know, with love. It's going to require a step into the unknown for you, so it's a bit of a risk, but it's not a dangerous risk, I wouldn't say, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which is telling you that it's actually part of your destiny. The Oakmen, the wisdom side of things, could be coming from a motherly figure of some sort, someone who you could regard it could be a mother, it could be somebody who's maybe acted in a motherly role for you, but you know, just take that as it resonates. And it's also, this card is asking you to take time to research, you know, read books, listen to advice, but you know, read books, research everything about this subject. And this card here, the Four of Pentacles, it could be asking you to either not be too open with, you know, money at first. Maybe it's asking you to restrict a little bit, not to go all in money-wise. Maybe let things grow organically. Maybe things will take this time here, and then suddenly you'll set off. So you'll have a period of growth, of nurturing, researching, and then suddenly it will just take off. You've got this auspicious new beginning here with the Maiden, and we've got the Fool here, which is just growth. Off it goes. And Penelope Dreamweaver there is going to be bringing you clues and hints and synchronicities, so make sure you're listening to them. Make sure you're paying attention, Gemini. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here that's saying once you take this big leap, it will start to move after this period of setting things up. But this Ace of Pentacles here, set your intention for the year. Just see yourself as you would like to appear. Really see yourself in that way, the way that you would in your, you know, deep in your heart, that you really would like to appear, even though you might think, oh, don't be ridiculous, don't be daft, I couldn't. Whatever it is, see yourself in that way, because this is the way to do it. It's having this bright vision for the future, this beautiful little maiden here, this auspicious beginning fueled by research from the Oakmen and the assistance of Penelope Dreamweaver, who's going to be bringing you hints, clues, synchronicities, just to really, really help you along, to help you go forward. So I think I'm just going to take one more card for you. Gemini, I'm going to take it from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And we have Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. So that fits in very nicely with this, because you're growing something here. You're really growing something. Which is something that resonates from deep within you. It resonates. It doesn't matter about gender. This is something that's resonating from deep within you, deep within the cosmic womb. This is the vision of you that you would love to be, which you would love to be appearing as. I can't think of a better way to say that. A way of seeing yourself that you would love everybody to be able to see you as. And it's growing here in this cosmic womb. It's all here. It's all possible for you, Gemini. So I'm going to leave it there. I meant to turn these cards around that way so you could see them properly, but it's too late now. But I hope you enjoyed the reading, Gemini. I hope it resonates. Good luck. I wish you all the luck in the world with this new thing, whatever it is. This new you that you're setting the intention for the coming year. So bye for now, and I'll speak to you again soon.